Here is an extract from my book, Converted on LSD Trip, under the heading, Muslims Want to Convert Me. During my time at Luton College of Higher Education, I taught classes with lots of Muslims and some other students. It was easy to speak to the Muslim students about the things of God, and they insisted they were right and God could not possibly have a son. From time to time I would visit their homes and meet their parents, and I soon gained their respect. I had gone through many trials and difficulties and believed I could speak to these Muslims about Jesus Christ and what he came to do. I could talk to them about the omnipotent God, the omnipresence of God, the omniscience of God, all attributes of God that the Bible speaks about, and they began to think I would soon become a Muslim. I was invited to their young persons meeting at the mosque on a Friday evening at Bury Park. So I took with me a Muslim missionary friend who had been looking for an opening to meet the Luton Muslim community. We had a reasonable time just talking and listening with a view to talk to them about who the Lord Jesus Christ is. Word got round that I was interested in the Muslim religion, and the student union president of the Muslim community came to see me one lunch hour for a meeting. In fact, some of the students nicknamed me God, as they had rung the local radio station, that's Chiltern Radio, in January 1988 to say that they had nicknamed me God. There must have been about 10 or so keen young Muslims together with their president, and I was speaking to them as best I could about the Lord Jesus Christ. I suggested I pray for them and with them. They said this had never happened before and that they pray differently to Christians. They said they pray on the floor, so I suggested we should do the same. One of the students, in his respect to me, took off his jacket and placed it on the floor for me to kneel on, and I kneeled down, and they all kneeled down behind me one after another as I led them in prayer. I prayed to the effect, after giving thanks to God, the Father, that he would open their eyes to see the truth as to who Jesus was, and to confirm what I had spoken to them about was true. After I was informed this had never happened before, and they had never had a Christian pray for them. I didn't see any result from that time, but they held me in respect and were always courteous to me. I learned the address of greeting with a Muslim was Assalamu alaikum, which is hello, and a reply to that would be Walaikum salam, that's goodbye. Anyway, to keep you up to date, it may come of no surprise that I've been invited as the chief guest speaker to the first annual Churches Peace Council in Brahim Yar Khan in Pakistan on the 23rd of February 2016 to preach the gospel of Christ and share my story of conversion from crime to Christ in Pakistan. Go to the link at the bottom of this video for further information.